wizard.
Alright, good afternoon everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic Monday so far. God bless you all and all praise be to Jesus Christ. Now we have got some crazy moves on Bitcoin in the last few hours. I mean, just look at this candle, way up, way down. Can't figure out what it wants to do. We just rejected off the zero line on Market Cipher B on the 1 hour. Put in that red dot. I'm not really going to break it down anything lower than the 1 hour. I want to bring attention to the daily in this 3 week here, because as of right now, everything else is just going to be noise. You can see the volatility. Let's see what the 2 hour, I think the 3 hour just closed. Yeah, let's see what she's doing, because I don't know if she wants to bounce or if she's going to pinch this green dot. Because that looks like a good curve, but with the volatility, man, she could just crash right under this zero line and we'll see price come down. We're trying to hold this February 6th VWAP as support right now. Looks like it's right under that intraday as well, right above that intraday as well. So for support, as of right now, 97K. You're going to want to hold 97K. If not, we're probably going to come down to at least the previous day VWAP right now at 96.7. And that's on the 3 hour. We got, what, 3 hours before the 4 hour. See, and that's the 4 hours also coming down. But it looks like she very well could bounce right off the zero line. But overall, until we can start closing prices above this 98.5, until prices start opening above 98.5 on these higher time frames, I still believe we're going to go lower. Now, if we do open prices on these higher time frames above 98.5, if we see candles above, not just wicks, but actual candles above 98.5, then we can start talking about 100K again. But until that happens, 100K is not in the cards. We're just putting in higher lows with lower lows, and that's what we could be seeing here, especially with all this volatility. You got rejected right off that 85K low VWAP at 98.5. But on the 1 hour, there's just nothing bullish looking for me. Like, we had this big crash, this nice correction, and now since this crash, since these bull dips right here where you saw that pump back up, there's just really nothing bullish for me. On this 1 hour, it's still looking pretty sloppy. Still looking like we're going to come down to maybe, I'm still eyeing this 90K low. Now, not saying we're going to go there, but this 90K quarter 3 VWAP, I feel like she's definitely still in the cards. There's still just nothing that bullish for me. And with that being said, same on the daily. Same on the daily. 1 second. Hello? Alright. Doing a video. I'll call you right back. I'm doing a video. I love you. Alright, bye. Alright. Mrs. is probably on the way home. Let's see. So, the daily. Okay, so on the daily, I don't see anything bullish either. I see money flow coming out. I see RSIs are red and coming down. They are coming up. You are putting in a green dot, but there's no there's no bullish momentum. I don't see any bullish momentum on this daily. Okay, I see money flow coming out and getting lower. And just because we put in a green dot right here, and the next day we put in a red dot and crashed. All right. Let's zoom out right here. We got a green dot. We got a little move up. And then the next day, 1 day later, we put in a red dot and we crashed. Okay, so I'm not really looking for this red or this green dot to take us back to 100K. Not saying she won't, but I'm just saying we'll see a green dot and then a red dot followed immediately after. Okay, and I want to bring attention to this 3 week. We are starting to print a red dot on our 3 week on bull divs, or excuse me, bear divs. And not only bear divs on momentum, but bear divs on money flow and VWAPs. Okay, and I want to point out what happened the last time we confirmed red dots on this 3 week, where money flow was above the zero line and coming out. You can see what happened every time. Now there was one here. I'll actually zoom in on it. Too much. Right here. Now she just kind of wicked down a bit. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, this one. It was just a real volatile time, and we could very well be seeing that now. But if you look at every other one that I have marked, every other 3-week red dot, we did see. Yeah, I mean, you go back to 2017. Okay, this is data from 2017, and this was, I did the ones close to the zero line or above the zero line. And the same way with this one, you see it was just that little wick up, wick down. That's because the VWAP was coming above the zero line. Okay, that's why we saw it like that. Every other time the VWAP has been above and going down, we have seen above and going down. We see what happens, right? Above and going down. And that's just a small one. I really shouldn't even mark that one, but we still got a nice little correction off of it. But that one's way below the zero line. I'm not sure why I put that line there, but here above and going down, you can see they, where we're at now, they have played out to the downside in the past. And I just wanted to bring attention to that, because not only are we printing or getting ready to print the red dot on the monthly, a lot of charts already have it printing. The 3-week red dot has been pretty accurate in the past. Okay, I'll actually get rid of this one, but only when VWAP is above and coming down the way it is now. And that's just something we need to keep an eye on, even though we could see some moves to the upside. These giant, and another thing that doesn't have me very bullish, guys, is none of these wicks are actually holding price, right? We're not opening, we're just wicking up there. We're not opening above support. We're just wicking up to support and then get rejected right off of it. There's nothing until we open up above 98.5. I wouldn't say we're going back to 100K anytime soon. I'm really still eyeing the 90K low VWAP before we go back to 100K. I think we hit 90K before we go back to 100. I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm feeling off of Market Cipher and on the higher time frames. There's nothing bullish on the 1 hours, nothing like that. But that will do it for me. I'll give you a couple levels of support and resistance before I go. I should probably just re-record this whole video, but I don't have time. Alright, so the golden pocket, really your VWAP, your intraday, previous day VWAPs, I'd say 96.8. So we want support at 96.8K, and then resistance is going to be 98.5. If we want to see 100K again, if we want to see 100K anytime soon, we're going to have to get open candles. We're going to have to open candles above 98.5. Until then, until we start opening these candles above 98.5 on these higher time frames, I imagine we are going lower. How much lower? I'm not sure, but I still think this 90K quarter 3 VWAP is in the cards. But we'll come back later this evening to see what has happened on the intraday VWAP, get some data on that intraday VWAP, and I'll be back. That'll do it for me. I'm out.